Hello there. Let me say hello in the comments to see if we can get some people on here. I know it takes a minute for everyone to see that I'm live, so I can just put a couple comments in here to get things rolling and see if y'all can hop on, and hopefully I will see some of the comments pop up here. Okay, let me see. Someone just said to text them and let them know I am live. So hopefully they will hop on. Okay, I see the numbers are going up. So when y'all are hopping on, make sure to put hashtag live or hashtag replay if you're watching on the replay, which you shouldn't be watching on the replay yet because I just went live. So, okay, numbers are jumping up. Great. Let me just send this person this message to tell them I'm live. Okay, perfect. Yay. All right. I'll give it just a minute to let a couple more people hop on there. And I will get going because I don't want to keep you all night. So welcome to our free impression night. I am so excited to be here tonight with all of you. We have I see that we have like 38 on. So hopefully Facebook will show me some comments so I can see that y'all are commenting. Tell me where you're joining from. If you're joining me from Oklahoma, that's where I'm joining from. And I will get going. Okay, perfect. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start. I don't see anyone's comments yet, but I assume y'all are commenting. And I know that there's many stylists on here. Okay, there, someone's comment just popped up. So hopefully that will keep it rolling. All right. Welcome to our free impression night. I am Stephanie Cumpton. I'm a senior division leader with Park Lane. I am so happy to be joining you all tonight. I am joining you from, can you guess? It's the same place that Megan was from last night on the live. Yes, if you guessed it, let's see if anybody can guess where it is. If you paid attention to Megan last night, she was joining us from literally 15 minutes from my house. We actually live not that far from each other. I'm joining from Oklahoma. So I live in Oklahoma right now, again, 15 minutes from Megan's. And I'm so happy to be here with all of you tonight. First of all, let's give a shout out to Megan last night. Like, how wonderful of a job did she do? She just really, I loved that she was sharing so many different bundles with all of you. And she did such a great job. So thank you, Megan, for doing such an amazing job last night. I was so excited that she was able to share that with you. And it's a big deal to get to do a mega party. It's also a big deal to get to do a free impression night. So like she said, she was, just a little nervous. I'm probably a little nervous too, because going live, we get nervous sometimes and it's okay. It's all right if we feel a little nervous, but I'm so glad that all of you are joining us tonight. So this is our sweet and sparkly mega party. How cute is that? Like, do y'all love that title? I mean, our little title of our party. Like, I think that is so cute, sweet, and sparkly, because that's really what we're all about. We are all really super sweet. And we love a little sparkle too. Like, I love our little tart bracelets with the cherries on it. Of course I had to wear them. I wear these every single day. You can ask any of my friends. They are my favorites, and I wear 2 of them because I love all the charms. And those are definitely my favorites. And since this is jewelry still, I'm gonna tell you what I'm wearing in case you want to add it to your wish list, because those are some things that you all need to be doing, is sending your wish list to your stylist if you have not done that yet, all right? I'm wearing this beautiful charmed necklace, which I love. I love that you can flip it around and reverse it, which that's an amazing feature, and it shows how versatile our pieces are. I have on our Viper necklace, which comes in a set of 2. This is the snake chain necklace that we have. This is the gold one. Many of you might not have this yet, but this is our sparkle box. These are our sparkle box earrings called the Bali. I'm secretly hoping that that might be a trip that Park Lane takes us to next time. But these are the Bali hoops that come in your sparkle box this month. So if you have not gotten a sparkle box and you want these gorgeous, gorgeous white and gold hoops, you need to grab a sparkle box with your stylist, okay? That counts as an order for her mega party, so she will really appreciate that. I also have on a Wilder bracelet right here. I have on a ring I don't think is available to y'all anymore, so sorry. But I have on the Flora rings. I have 2 of them. I like to stack those. And of course, I have on a beautiful pink impression bracelet. Now you might ask, why am I wearing an impression bracelet? Well, because this is free impression night and we're giving away a free impression bracelet tonight, okay? You might want to pick one of these beautiful colors that I have right here. Now, this is not all the colors that they come in, but these are some of my favorite color of impression bracelets, and look closely at them because I would love to know what your favorite color is. Is it the glow one? Because that's my favorite color, is the glow. The beautiful champagne colors. It might be the jet color or the silver. Our new lavender one is so pretty. This, is that the silver one? Oh, that was the gold one, sorry. The silver, the turquoise, or the opal. The opal is a classic one that I love, but I also do love the pink one. So tell me your favorite color in the comments. I'd love to know what your favorite color is because maybe you might be the winner tonight and win a free impression bracelet. But there's also another way that you can get a free impression bracelet. And right now, through Wednesday, you actually can get a free impression bracelet by signing up to be a stylist. What? Like, that's amazing, right? These gorgeous bracelets retail for $188. And if you sign up as a stylist, by Wednesday, you get to pick what color you would like in this bracelet. So what if you got a new impression bracelet as a stylist and you won one tonight? That would be amazing to get 2 impression bracelets, right? Well, you actually have the opportunity to do that. So pick out your favorite color. Let me know in the comments, and I would love to see what colors y'all are picking out. I'm not gonna pay a whole lot of attention to the comments, just so you know, because I will get distracted on what I came here to share with you all tonight. But I know that your stylist that is here with you tonight would love to see your favorite color of impression. So in the comments, I want all of you to tag your stylist that invited you to this free impression night. They probably are here with you and they want to see what your favorite color is in case you are the winner, okay? All right, so I want to start tonight by telling you a little bit about me and my story with Park Lane. I think it's very important to hear all the different reasons that people join Park Lane, and maybe this is your first impression night that you've been a part of, and maybe it's not your first impression night. I know that I have many stylists on my team that attended several free impression nights before they actually signed up to be a stylist. So if this is your first time, put first time in the comments. If this is your second, third, fourth, fifth, whatever time it is, put it in the comments. I would love to know that also. No matter what time it is for you, I hope that something I say tonight resonates with you, and maybe you might realize like, oh my gosh, this could be the time when I might want to be a stylist. And I can't wait to share a lot of fabulous things with you tonight. But first, let me just tell you a little bit about me. So I have actually been with Park Lane for 3 years now. It seriously does not even seem like it's been 3 years. It has just flown by when I look back and think of all the things that I've done and what has happened in these 3 years. Now, I have to tell you a little bit about how I got to Park Lane, okay? Because it is kind of a journey. I am married. I've been married for 29 years to my fabulous husband. I have 2 grown children now, and I have a daughter-in-law now. That's something that has happened this last year. My son got married, and my daughter actually lives in California, which is far away from Oklahoma. So living her best life, and so proud of her. And my son and his wife actually live about 20 minutes from me, not far from Megan, actually, that did the live last night. So I'm happy to be close to our family, but also miss my daughter because she's far away. But I'm an empty nester with my husband. My children, I have a teaching background, I taught, and then I was just a full-time mom to my kids. And my husband traveled with his job a lot of the time. So weighing out the teaching salary versus me going to work, it kind of, if I would have put the kids in daycare, it would have eaten up all of a teaching salary because teachers, let's face it, don't make a whole lot of money. And we just figured that it would be best if I stayed at home with the kids, which I 100% loved and do not regret that at all. But when my children were little, I dabbled in direct sales a little bit. I did some the very first thing I did was I did some home decor with a company where you would sell home decor to people to decorate their homes with, which I loved because as a young mom with little kids, I wanted to have nice things in my house. So it suited the time when I needed some nice things in my house. After that, I did a little bit of jewelry, and that's where I met Allie Santana, who is my upline right now, okay? This is a long time ago when my kids were young, like in elementary school, okay? And I told you they're off now on their own. So I met Allie a long time ago when I was dabbling in some jewelry sales. And we met one time. She was not my direct upline, but I had met her at an event that I had attended. Now, I'll be honest with you, we were doing in-home parties at the time, and I was not comfortable doing in-home parties. I remember it was hard because I would have to get a babysitter for my kids because my husband, again, traveled a lot when the kids were younger. And that was a lot on a young mom with 2 kids getting a babysitter. And then what if people didn't show up at the party and then I paid for a babysitter and I didn't have like a lot of guests at the party. It just wasn't a good thing for me. And maybe some of it was me. Maybe I wasn't 100% confident in doing what I was doing at that time. But I didn't do it for very long. Okay. Just barely enough, but I did meet Allie, and that was a long time ago. Well, over the years, my kids played travel ball. We were gone every weekend, every week, just so busy, with our kids growing up, right? Doing all the things. Allie continued to reach out to me over those years, and honestly reached out to me for over 10, 12, 13 years. We like to kid about it and joke that she reached out to me all of those years. And maybe a stylist tonight that invited you to this, maybe they've been reaching out to you for a long time and you think it's a long time. Well, think about how long Allie reached out to me, asking me to have a party with her, checking on me to see how I was doing. It wasn't every month, but it was probably every couple months of each year that she would continue to reach out to me. Sometimes I didn't respond to her because maybe we were totally busy with our kids traveling, doing travel ball things. But I think back to that time and I'm like, if I would have actually booked a party with her that time, during that time, because I really probably didn't respond back to her because I thought I'm too busy to do anything, right? I'm with my kids every day. I'm shuttling them from here to there, going to all the games, doing all the things on the weekends, traveling. I don't have time to do a party. I don't have time to do any of this. And I thought that's what she was going to ask me to do. So I either didn't respond or I just told her, it's not a good time or whatever. This went on for years. Okay. And finally, after so many years, my kids were both gone. It was like at the beginning of our empty nester phase. She reached out and, I saw a necklace on her webpage. I guess I still followed her website or her page or Facebook page. And I saw a necklace she posted. It was actually the influencer necklace. And it's David Yurman inspired. It's absolutely beautiful. We don't have it anymore, but it was one of my favorite necklaces when I first started. And I reached out to her and I was like, hey, Allie. And y'all, this was, like I said, 10, 12, 13 years, okay? Hey, Allie, oh my gosh, I see that necklace on your page. I would love to get that necklace. Like it looked so pretty. I wanted to get it. And she's like, oh my gosh, it's great to hear from you. Sure, like I can get you this necklace, but how about we have a party and like you could like get more than just the necklace. And I just thought, wow, like, yeah, let's do that. It was a perfect time in my life to do that. I, again, wasn't super busy with my kids. My husband was working and I was like, kind of needing something, I think is what I realize now. And so I was like, sure, I'll have a party. So I invited all my friends. Granted, we lived in Texas for like about 16 years when my kids were growing up, and then we've moved back to Oklahoma now. So I had lots of friends in Texas and I have family in Alabama. So I invited all of those people to my party, okay? And I ended up having a great party as a hostess. We had 10 orders. I earned $400 in free jewelry. I was super excited. I could get that influencer necklace plus many other pieces of jewelry. And I was so excited about that. And at the end of our party, Allie said, Steph, like, I know you used to do jewelry sales. Have you ever thought about doing jewelry again? So when Allie asked me that, I told her, no, I haven't thought about doing jewelry again. And I didn't know if that's what I wanted to do. And now I need to tell you what had happened during this year when she asked me that. So when she asked me that, she did not know that over the 7 months before that, 8 months before that, my mom had actually gotten sick like instantly with an autoimmune disease that basically took her life in 4 months. And she was very young. She was the person that you thought would be with you forever, right? And I went to Alabama when she got sick, and I stayed with my parents for 4.5 months during the whole time that she was sick. We would drive to Birmingham to the hospital there for several weeks in a row. My dad and I would drive up in the morning because mom would be in the hospital, and we'd drive back late at night. And this went on for weeks and weeks and weeks. Then we brought her home, and caring for a parent that is sick and watching your parent pass away is not the easiest thing. And many of us have probably gone through things like this, and through life, we're going to be given many challenges that we all have to face at some time or another. But I will tell you, this was one of the hardest things that I ever had to go through. And from that, so that had happened just prior to me having this party with Allie. A couple months after my mom had passed away, my cousin who sells skincare was like, why don't you like do this skincare business with me? This, would be fun. We could do this together. You like wearing some of the skincare, like it would be a great thing. So I started to do that, just trying to do something to make me feel better. Obviously it was a difficult time. And, while I liked the skincare products, I got a discount on the skincare products. I made no money doing the skincare business. My husband and I laugh about it now because he will tell you that I actually spent way more money than I ever made with doing the skincare business. I had friends that would buy things from me because I was, I'm like, oh, I love this lotion, or I love this eye cream, or whatever. And my friends would buy some from me. And then I actually promoted up like a level, not even like trying to do anything with it, but I promoted up a level with it and increased my pay a little bit. Well, the next month after I promoted, I didn't hit the minimum that was required to earn the commission that I was getting, and it got taken away from me. And you had to start back over in the beginning again and earn it again before you would start making that commission again. Which really left me feeling like, gosh, that really sucked. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It took something away that I had earned, and it didn't feel good. And I didn't like that feeling, but I just kept, still doing the skincare business. So Allie did not know when I did the party that I was currently doing a skincare business that I wasn't 100% happy in. I wasn't making any money in, and I was spending more than I needed to. And that I was still not in the best place because my mom had just passed away. So when she said, have you thought about doing jewelry again? That was like a loaded question, right? Because I'd been doing so many other things. And at that time, we had a Facebook page where you could actually go watch videos of past stylists or current stylists that were stylists, and you could go watch these videos of stylists telling why they joined Park Lane. Well, I went and watched all those videos. It's like what we do here with Free Impression Night. If you're coming to Free Impression Night, you're hearing several different stories of why people joined Park Lane, okay, and what Park Lane has done for them, and what you can get from Park Lane. That's the same as what I was watching. And I watched them and watched them and watched them. And I resonated with several of the different people that I watched, but one I resonated with the most was someone that had been in a similar business that I was with the skincare business and had lost her rank. And I was like, wow, like she's saying how great it is at Park Lane. And she had been in the same situation I had. So I told Allie, I was like, okay, told her kind of what I had been through and what had happened. And I said, listen, like watching my mom pass away and going through that short amount of time with her, it really makes you realize that you don't know how much time you have each and every day. And you don't know when it's going to be your time. I feel like Allie was placed into my life during that time when I needed something to give me something to look forward to, give me something to bring light back into my life, make me feel more confident again. And and just make me want to do more than I thought that I could. And so when she asked me that question and I told her all the things, I think that's what I get from going through that with my mom, that I'm not going to try things because I'm scared anymore. I'm not going to let fear hold me back from doing something that could be wonderful. And I know that many of us do that. Like we can make all the excuses on why we don't want to do something. We can say like we're too busy. We can say that we don't have time. We can say that I can't, I couldn't go live in front of people. I don't have any sales experience. I don't have any direct sales experience. How am I going to do this? And we can all say all of those things, but ultimately all of those things mean that we're scared to do it. And I had decided I'm not going to live my life that way anymore. I'm going to just go for things, and I'm not going to let anything hold me back. And so I told Allie, like, okay, I think I want to do this. I told my husband, I think I'm going to do this jewelry business. I think that it would be fun. And he just kind of laughed. He's so supportive of me. And he kind of laughed and was like, are we going to be buying jewelry all the time like we are the skincare? And I was like, no. Like, I'm going to set myself up so that I for sure am not going to be buying the jewelry. I'm going to earn it. And so I told Allie before I ever joined, I'm going to make sure I have 5 parties before I ever join. Like, I'm going to reach out to my friends that shopped my party, and I'm going to ask them if they will be my first parties so that I can promise him I'm going to make money at this in the beginning at least. And I'm not going to be like just spending all my money on the jewelry, which that's easy to do. And so I did that. I asked my 5 friends. They said yes. And I signed up with Allie. Now I will tell you, and I didn't mean for it to be sad, but I promise there's a happy ending, okay? Because Park Lane, y'all, it has blown my mind what has happened over these 3 years. Like literally, I started at the end of October, my first year. And by February, I had promoted to area, which is 2 levels up. I was earning 40% sales at that time on my own sales. I had a small little team. I had earned the Mercedes car program, which I'll tell you about all that in just a little bit. And Allie had reached out to me and said, because these are her favorite words, do you know what, she reached out and was like, Stephanie, do you know that you're like on your path to earn your first trip? And I was like, what? Like, I wanted to do this just to earn some jewelry. The other things that were coming with it were not ever what I thought could happen with it. So, I earned my first trip with Park Lane 2 months later. What is that? February, March, April. So 2 or 3 months later, I have since earned every trip that I have had over the last 3 years. We leave for St. Thomas in like a week. And I have a beautiful team of women now that I love watching all of them find so much success and so many things from this business. So it's turned into me wanting to do this for the jewelry, but it's turned more into me wanting to help these women realize what they can do with this business. So I tell you that so that I would love for you not to be scared, to listen to what I tell you tonight, to keep an open mind and really think about, what do you truly want in your heart? And we're not going to let fear like hold us back anymore, because this is an amazing year with Park Lane. Like literally, it is going to be an incredible year with Park Lane. So I'm going to tell you about more of that in just a minute. So that's my story. A little bit of sadness, a lot of sadness, and a lot of great things that have happened since then. And I truly thank Allie, my upline, for continuing to reach out to me. So your stylist that invited you here tonight, thank her. No matter if you sign up to be a stylist or not, thank your stylist, because something that I say tonight might make you not be afraid to do something in the future, whether it be tonight or next week or a month or a year from now, okay? So thank that stylist for thinking of you, because they did. When they invited you here, they know what they're inviting you to. They know what Park Lane has done for their life. They know what Park Lane has done for my life. And it truly can do that for anyone, okay? So many of you might be like, oh my gosh, why would I get into direct sales? Okay, because this is direct sales. The number one reason why people get into direct sales is because it is so flexible. Like, it is a flexible job that you can do anywhere, and anyone can do it. like anyone. Yes, I'm an empty nester and my life looks totally different than it did 15 years ago. I laugh because one of my closest friends that I first made with Park Lane, she has 3 kids that are in competitive sports. I laugh sometimes. Our conversations are funny because I was there 10 years ago. So I understand 100% where she's at, and she tries to find the time to do this business. So I know that when I have stylists joining my team that have lots of children that are very busy in competitive sports, I have a new stylist on my team right now, just this exact same situation. I know that I can confidently tell her that you can do this with 3 or 4 kids that are playing competitive sports or dancing, or just you're the shuttle mom, right? You are always on the go with your kids, but you can still do this business because it is so flexible. What's also another reason why direct sales is so great, because we have systems set up so that basically you can step right into Park Lane and you will have success. You will have instant success because, one, we get paid weekly. We have systems set up so that we are going to provide you with everything you need to have to start your business immediately, if that's what you want. And we all know how to do that, and we are all here to help you, so you're never alone at all. I would say that's one of the things that I love most about our big Treasure Tribe team is we are a huge community of women that are here to support each other. And maybe I didn't know that's what I needed at the time when I joined, but I know that that is one of the hugest things that I've got from this is the community of women that support you, and how we all love to support others also. That is huge to us. I feel as women and men, because we have men doing this too. And I feel as women and men, we all need that community. No matter how old we are, no matter where we are in our lives, we need a community that supports you, that is here for you, that knows what you're going through and can help you. And that is totally what Park Lane is and what this direct sales company is. So you might be thinking, why jewelry? Well, I can just tell you, why not? I've done other things. I've done many other things. And I will tell you, jewelry is the easiest thing to do. You don't have to know people's skin to tell them about something that you're trying to sell them. You don't have to know people's size of clothing to tell them, to try to figure out what's going to look best on them. You don't have to know what their house looks like for home decor. You don't have to know so many other things. All you have to know is girl, this necklace is going to look fabulous on you. Oh my gosh, these hoop earrings, look what it does to your face when you put these hoop earrings on. These rings, do you know that when you're checking out at the cash register, these rings make your hands look so beautiful. The bracelets on your arm, are they not pretty? And are you not gonna love looking at those every single day? Jewelry is fun. It's simple. It's easy. There's not anything you have to learn about the jewelry, okay? It's very simple. If you can literally put a bracelet on, put an earring on, you're good. You're golden. And I think everybody can do that, right? Another great thing about jewelry is that it is a conversation starter. Like I said, at the grocery store, how many times have maybe you looked at the cashier if she's had something on and said something to her girl, I love your earrings. Where did you get those? People will say that to you also. When you're wearing beautiful pieces of jewelry, you are like a walking advertisement for your business, no matter where you go. Think of all the places you go in a week. To the cleaners, I'm telling you the places I go. To the cleaners, to the nail salon, all of those places, those are all places where you're gonna run into people, where you're gonna start those conversations. In the drive-thru somewhere that you frequent all the time. If you go to Starbucks every single day and get you a drink, you probably know that person right there every single day. They know your drink. Well, guess what? If you have beautiful bracelets on when you're reaching for your drink, they're going to notice that, okay? You would be giving them a compliment. They're going to give you a compliment. And we're all going to be happy, right? Because we love giving compliments and receiving compliments. So I love that about jewelry. It is so simple and so easy. Now we're going to talk about my favorite thing, and that is Park Lane. There's so many things that I want to tell you about Park Lane, and it's we could just pour over all of the information. Before I do that though, I want to tell you all, there is a Google form that you need to fill out tonight, okay? Allie is here and she's gonna put it in the comments, and I'm gonna give a code word at the end. So you need to hang tight till the end, okay? You're gonna wanna know my code word. because you're going to want to put that on the Google Doc. But make sure that you fill out the Google Doc. And if you, for some reason, miss it, it will be posted afterwards, okay? So just go back and make sure you fill it out. All right, Park Lane. Well, starting off, it is going to turn 70 years old this summer. Happy birthday to Park Lane. Like literally, y'all, you want to be a part of this birthday celebration coming up. I've been here for the 69th birthday, the 68th birthday, the 67th birthday, and I know how Park Lane celebrates. The 70th birthday, seriously, you do not want to miss out on that. You want to be a part of that. You see how like things are dropped all the time. Like what we had a bracelet or a bracelet drop today for our Sparkle Box subscribers. We had deals of the days dropped a couple days ago. We have things dropped all the time. Can you imagine what they're going to drop for the big 70th birthday this summer? I mean, you're going to want to be a part of that. You do not want to miss out on that. So that is happening. I love being part of a company that is family owned and operated. When we go on our trips with Park Lane, the family is right there with you. They're in the pool with you. I like to tell the story. Like we were on the elevator, my husband and I, coming down to our event when we were in Dublin, Ireland. And our CEO's granddaughters were on the elevator with us. And they were practicing a little dance routine that they were going to do with us in front of us at our event that night. Where else can you go to a corporate event and have the CEO's granddaughters doing a dance for you or a little cheer dance at an event? To me, that screams family. That screams community. And I love that. I love the family environment that we have here at Park Lane. And that just shows you that that is what is started from the top down. It truly is a family. And the team that we're on is a wonderful family that we all love being a part of. Our collection is so diverse. First of all, our CEO's daughter, Taylor, is our jewelry designer. I mean, let's give a shout out to Taylor because she does a fabulous job with our jewelry. Like, I cannot get over these earrings, y'all. These Sparkle Box earrings are so great. She continues to give us jewelry that is trendy. She continues to give us staple pieces that will stand the test of time. It's so diverse that my 26-year-old daughter can wear it. I'm a little bit over 50 and I can wear it. And if I had a grandmother still alive, she could wear it. And I love that about our jewelry, okay? There is something for everyone. So you don't ever have to worry about not having pieces for every single person that you're gonna come in contact with, okay? The quality of our jewelry is like no other. Where else can you go get a beautiful designer-inspired piece of jewelry at a small fraction of the price? Like literally. I love that we can get those designer looks for a fraction of the price. And that just means we can get more and more of the jewelry, okay? So the quality is absolutely amazing. We have a guarantee on our jewelry that you won't find in other places, all right? So that is amazing. Now let's talk about our customer sale. And that is what many of you are getting to partake in right now because hopefully you have sent your wish list to your stylist. You are shopping this mega party, hopefully. Do not forget about the amazing customer sale that we have. Our buy 2 pieces at full price, you get 4 pieces at half off. That is amazing. I shop a lot. Like I do a lot of shopping all the time. Online, not as much in person anymore, but I'm a big online shopper. I love a sale. Like I am not going to turn down a sale. I love to find bargain things. I love to find designer inspired pieces that are at a discount, but nowhere can I go and get a buy 2 pieces at full price, get 4 pieces at half off. Nowhere else but Park Lane. So feel confident that that is our special every single day, all year long. And don't let this special, don't not take full advantage of it. Think about all the people that you have to buy gifts for. Think about all the events that are coming up. You need to start keeping like a little drawer at your house full of gifty type things because with this sale, you absolutely can do that. Being a hostess with Park Lane is the next best thing, right? I mean, being a hostess, if you've been a hostess before, put a 1 in the comments. I was a hostess before. I know how amazing it is. I think that almost all of the girls on my team were hostesses of mine first. They were smart girls. They got their jewelry from being a hostess. When you sign up as a stylist, we normally do a launch party for you, okay? Where you're gonna get more jewelry as a hostess. When you get 10 orders as a hostess, you'll get $400 in free jewelry. That's crazy. So we have amazing hostess rewards that our hostesses know they are going to get spoiled and just have boxes and boxes of jewelry, beautiful boxes, by the way, that you can put a little white bow on and give as a gift to someone. Beautiful boxes of jewelry once they are a hostess and they get their hostess rewards. It's so exciting. And then one of the best things about Park Lane is being a stylist. Starting out as a stylist, you will make 30% of your sales. You can make anywhere from 30% to 50% of your sales. You all know that I told you earlier, one of the most important things to me when I first started was that you never lose your rank if you decide to build a team with Park Lane. That is huge. Park Lane knows that things can happen during different times of your life. If I needed to take off time from doing Park Lane when my mom was sick, I could have. I honestly wish I would have done it then because it would have given me something to do when I was sitting in the hospital all of those hours. I needed a little bit of a distraction, something to lift my spirits a little bit in such a not enjoyable place, right? So I love the fact that you can do it anywhere. I love the fact that you're not going to lose your rank if anything ever happens. And I just love the support that we have with this team. Now, let me tell you about all the things that we can earn with Park Lane because that's the exciting part. Like, seriously. I told you I liked free jewelry. Like, I did this originally to start earning free jewelry. Well, we have a program with Park Lane that never, ever ends. It's every single month. And we can earn up to $1,000 in free jewelry every single month as a stylist. I love to be able to tell my new stylist, oh my gosh, we're going to do your launch party. And guess what? You also qualified to earn some free jewelry, like $250 in free jewelry. That is like one of the most exciting things I love to tell my new stylist, because not just new stylists can earn the free jewelry. Every single stylist can earn the free jewelry every single month, all the time. So we never have to be spending our money on the jewelry if we don't want to, because you can earn it for free every single month. I have a drawer of jewelry down here that is for all my giveaways. That's how we do our giveaways for our parties. That's how we do our giveaways to our teams. That's how we do giveaways for everything we give away jewelry for. We have earned for free from a program that we have. And that is like one of the best things that we can get as a stylist. The next best thing we can get as a stylist is you can earn a Mercedes car. We have a program where you can earn a free car, or you can take the cash. I've earned the Mercedes car program. I told y'all that. I earned that within my first 4 months. I earned the Mercedes car program. I take the cash. I have a fairly new car that runs well and I like. I take the cash option. So you get to pick which one you want, which is great. I love that you get an option. And then, like, my favorite thing about Park Lane that we can win, and that is our trips. I didn't know. What's that saying? Like, you don't know what you don't know? I didn't know that I was going to be a person who wanted all the trips until I went on a trip. My very first trip that I earned with Park Lane was to Hawaii. And I will never forget going on that trip. Didn't really know anybody. I knew, like, obviously Allie, my upline, and I knew another Jessica Powers was like one of my very first friends with Park Lane, because I had reached out to her to ask her for help with something, and we became instant friends. And I will never forget, we were staying at another end of the hotel away from everyone else. And so Jessica and I and our husbands had to walk a really long way to go to breakfast every morning. But being on that trip with someone for the first time builds an instant friendship with someone. And we are still amazing friends. Okay. And I would say that about all of my closest friends that I have met through Park Lane. When you go on these trips with Park Lane, this is where your friendships like just develop to the next level. And these are women that are my best friends now. And I am so glad that I get to do life with them. I'm so glad that I get to do this fun jewelry business with them. The jewelry is just like the tool that gets us all together. It's our community of women that we have. It's the fun that we have. It's the friendships that we have. We genuinely care about each other. And I have never been a part of something where the women are genuinely caring about each other and supporting each other. It truly is mind blowing. Like, I can't get enough of it. It is just amazing. So our trips are wonderful, and Park Lane travels the world. We don't just travel to like little places. Like, I've been to Hawaii, Ireland, Paris, Cabo. We're going to St. Thomas next week. We're going to Switzerland in August, I think it is. The world. Places I've never been before. I've never been to Switzerland. I had never been to Ireland. Amazing, amazing opportunities that you can earn coming in as a brand new stylist. I have my first team member that earned her trip to Switzerland. We're earning a trip to Cancun right now, and several of the stylists on my team are going to get this trip. Like, to me, I find so much joy in them earning the trips now, because I'm helping other women realize they can do this too. And that's what I'm telling all of you, is that anyone can do this. Anyone can earn the trips. Anyone can earn the Mercedes car program. Anyone can earn 30 to 50% of commissions. So I love all of those perks that we get with Park Lane as a stylist. Now, we also have another program called a direct appoint program. So if you have done direct sales before and you've had a team of women, then you have experience in direct sales. And we have a program, our direct appoint program, where you would meet with one of our national directors. They do just like a little interview. It's not anything pressuring. They're very nice. And they recognize your experience. So if that is you and you're on this call tonight, make sure that you let your stylist know, okay? And then she can set up the interview for you. But it is an amazing program where Park Lane recognizes experience and can bring you in at an entry level that you are at with your current company. Nobody else does that. I've been a part of other companies before. Nowhere else does that. Like, that is amazing. And then I love to share that we have an amazing fundraising program with Park Lane. Park Lane gives back 50% of the sales to the organization that you're working with. That is really amazing. I don't know about y'all, but I know we used to do sales with my kids in all their sporting events, like candy bars and popcorn and I don't know, all the things you can do. If we would have had jewelry, like, how cool would that have been? And we're giving back way more than we earned with the candy bars and the popcorn. Nothing against the candy bars and the popcorn, but seriously, an amazing program that we have. So if that is something that you are passionate about, we can help you do that with whatever organization you would like to do that with. Now, many of you might be like, why should I do this now? Like, why is now like the time? Okay, I would tell you why not. Why not now? Why would you not want to start this right now? I told you how long I waited to respond back to Allie. Don't be like I was. Please don't be like I was. I did that because I didn't have time, I thought. I did that because I was too busy, I thought. I know better now. I should have responded back to her. Where would I be right now if I had done that many years ago? Don't make the mistake I did. Not saying that you can't wait a little bit. You can, but don't wait that long. Make the decision now. Don't be scared, because now I think any time is a great time to start your Park Lane business. You're going to get out of it what you put into it. Just being very honest with you. You heard how I started. I wanted to make sure that I got off to a good start so that I didn't have any excuses. I was going all in on this. So you can start like that and go all in and see what happens. Like, what would be wrong with that? We don't know what tomorrow holds. So why not go all in on something? So I'm like, why not now? Not why, but why not now? We have all the tools. We have all the systems. We have all photos, scripts. We have every single thing you would ever need to start your business. And your upline and your upline's upline will be helping you every step of the way. They're not just going to throw you to the wolves. I have a new stylist, and she has brought on several new people lately, and I am constantly in contact with them every single day. making sure I'm helping each of them because I don't want them to feel like I'm not there for them. I don't want them to feel like I'm not going to help them through all of the things that they're doing as new stylists. Your upline will do that too. You will not be alone, okay? And this business can be the solution for people with looking for something for a little extra income. This could be the solution for you if you're looking to work from home. Many of you might want to work from home. That might make it easier on your life to work from home. This could be a solution to that. Did you know that Park Lane has grown over 400% since the pandemic? Like, we are on a roller coaster going straight up right now. That might not be the best definition, but we are going straight up right now. And I want all of you on that journey with us because I know what can happen with Park Lane. It's just, are you going to let that happen? So we have 3 kit options for y'all, okay, that you get to choose from. I'm just going to tell you to get the $129 kit because that's what I started with. You get $500 in free jewelry. And don't forget, you get one of these beautiful bracelets for free right now that you get to pick the color of when you sign up as a stylist, okay? That's the kit that I would go to. But there's 3 different kit options. If someone wants to put those in the comments for y'all, that would be great. I think that everybody can do this business. There's not one person here that I don't think can do this business. There's never a better time. You might be thinking of your retirement. You might be thinking of trips that you want to take with your family. You might be thinking of all the extras, which we all have extras, right? Things start happening. Like, my car broke down the other day and we had to get it taken to the shop. Like, things happen. Things happen where we need extra money. You can instantly get paid with Park Lane. We get paid weekly. You can make instant money with Park Lane, okay? Very, very simple. This is a simple business. If you think about it too hard, you're making it too difficult for yourself because it's not difficult. It is a simple business that anyone can do, okay? We are all here to help you. And we all, like, I know I love helping new stylists, and I'm sure the people who invited you here also love helping new stylists, okay? I'm looking at my notes real quick because I have notes because I don't want to forget anything. I hope that tonight, maybe I have shared something with you that resonated with you. Maybe you know someone that this might be great for. If it's not you, then maybe there's someone else that it might be great for, okay? I would ask that you would share this with them. This is an amazing time to be a stylist. You want to be on board for this big birthday celebration. I'm telling y'all, it's going to be great. Don't forget that we're giving away a free impression tonight, okay? Don't forget that our free impression with a stylist kit ends on Wednesday. So it's the last time that you can sign up and get this free impression bracelet. So someone's going to get 2 because someone's going to win tonight and someone is going to sign up as a stylist and get this beautiful bracelet too. If you are wanting to sign up as a stylist, you just need to let your stylist that invited you know. It's that simple. And we will help you every single step of the way. I would challenge you to just take a test drive with Park Lane. Take a test drive, get in that car, take it for a little ride, see what happens for a 2-3 month time period. You're going to be rolling into the summer by then. You're going to be getting together with lots of family, maybe going on a trip. And what if you had earned enough money to pay for a trip by then? It might make you want to stay with Park Lane. And if it doesn't, what have you lost? You've made a little money along the way, I promise. You've gotten some free jewelry along the way. You wouldn't have lost anything, but you gave it a try. You didn't let fear stand in your way. You went for it. You had fun. You met some people. Whatever it is that you're looking for, Park Lane could be that answer for you. So take a test drive with it. Tell your stylist you're ready to take a test drive. Maybe you might want to do a decider show. We have decider shows you can do also. You can do a party with your stylist and decide then if you want to join Park Lane. Whatever it is that you choose to do with Park Lane, I hope that I will see you very soon on a new stylist training maybe. I hope that I will see you soon on a trip, maybe earning your first Mercedes car, maybe promoting up to a level that you didn't think you could do. I think that every one of you that are on this call can achieve anything you truly want to do. Just think about what's in your heart and don't let fear get in your way, because I let fear get in my way for a while, but not anymore. I'm not doing that anymore. And look what can happen when you let go of that fear and you just go for it. So go for it, take a test drive. Now I need to give you all your code word. And the code word I'm gonna do is my favorite color of impression bracelet. My favorite color is glow. And my team that I have there's glow in our team name. I love the word glow because you're gonna have a special glow when you sign up as a stylist. You just will. You have that glow because you're gonna be happy. You're gonna have that community that you love. You're gonna be glowing like this gorgeous glow impression bracelet. And maybe you'll pick the glow bracelet as your free bracelet that you're gonna get when you sign up as a stylist. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. Don't forget to fill out the Google Doc. Glow is your word to put. And if you have questions, put them in the comments. I will come back and answer them, or other stylists will. But thank you all for being here. And I cannot wait to see you all taking a test drive with Park Lane. Bye-bye. Thank you.